Good morning. It's my last day home, so lots of cleaning the house, packing, laundry, all that fun stuff. I also decided, as it premiered last night, to get up a little Showtime subscription on my Amazon account and watch Twin Peaks. So I'm like half hour to episode one, and my very early review is very Lynchian. I have no idea what's going on. A few speculations, but I forgot like how Lynch uses this stuff. Like very stilted acting, odd cuts. Interesting pacing. It's totally taking me back to my childhood watching Twin Peaks again. But hopefully very cool. I'll probably pop in periodically as the day goes when there's more to add to my little mini review here. And get my cleaning and packing done as I fly out tomorrow morning to go back to work. Yay! Can't wait. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I'm taking a little break from Twin Peaks. My neighbor needs a ride, so I'm gonna go pick him up. But about 2.5 episodes in, and still have no idea what's going on. Once again, very Lynchian. Interesting day with the what happened in Manchester. I'll get to that in a second, though. I'm gonna finish my little Twin Peaks review before I get to the heavy news of the day. So when I left you guys this morning, my first part of the review, I was about halfway through episode 1, and I watched the first 4 episodes. Basically, I'm kind of about where I'm still at the last point, which is I'm still not sure what's happening. It's how to put this? It's brilliant. I absolutely love it, but I'm incredibly confused. Between this show and American Gods, like 2 of my new 2 favorite shows of all time, I'm loving this. I wish I had rewatched the actual Twin Peaks series just to kind of refamiliarize myself with the characters a little bit and the storyline, and also with Lynch's style, because I don't seem to recall the previous show being like this similar tone. It's really interesting the way he's doing things. I was telling a friend of mine earlier today, it's kind of like he starts rolling the camera, and then maybe 3 or 4 seconds gives an actor a little cue, they do their line, and then rolls it for another like 5 or 6 seconds, and then cuts to do his other, the reaction shot. And then rather than using just the actual line, he's using like the whole chunk. So it's a really interesting editing style. It's a style. It's not one of those like a amateur thing. It's very, very stylized, very, very cool. But it's unusual. There's a lot of dead space between lines. Not in a Rocky Horror Picture Show kind of way, but it's a really, really interesting, really, really interesting. And I'm still not quite sure 4 episodes in what the hell is going on. So I'm looking forward to episode 5. And they're still reading some old characters, so you've got to see 3 or 4. I don't know, maybe about 7 or 8 characters from the original show so far popped up 4 episodes in. So there's still a lot more people to come back, because I guess they got a good chunk of the cast. Some of the cameos have been truly bizarre. I don't know if they were placed just to be bizarre. I'm going to say this, spoiler alert a little bit, so if you haven't watched the show yet, don't watch further. Stop the video or scroll forward for a couple seconds. Okay, there you go. But Michael Cera's in it with the weirdest character, and I still don't know if it was like I hope he comes back at some point, because it's one of the most bizarre, just like out there cameos. I can't. It's like Michael Cera as Shia LaBeouf in Indiana Jones 5 or Indiana Jones 4. It's that like, what the hell's going on? He's playing some greaser kind of Marlon Brando-esque character, really weird. And basically just seemed to be kind of there to deliver a monologue, go figure, that didn't seem to have anything to do with the plot. So I'm hoping it comes back around again, but either way, still very cool. it's really cool to see, it's really great to see Kyle MacLachlan back as Agent Cooper too. He's always one of my favorite actors. I don't think he's really ever really got his due, and it's like, like I think as I said earlier, it kind of reminds me of my childhood. I remember watching Twin Peaks when I was middle school. I think it's when it came out. And a buddy of mine had taped all the episodes on VHS and went to his house before season 2 because I didn't watch it. I didn't watch season 1, and we did like a Twin Peaks weekend. We basically watched the entire first season over like a Friday or Saturday and Sunday, and I was just hooked. So it's great to be back. Now that's over with. The other shit news of the day, as you guys have probably heard, there was a explosion in Manchester at the Ariel Grande concert show. I think it's her name. Pop star. I don't really know her music much, but there was it's like my gimbal's about to die here. It's like 18, 19 people died, a bunch injured. It's a really scary thing. Ever since the attack in Paris last year, it's probably a lot more in the backs of the people's minds in my part of the industry. I never really thought about that much, for doing shows. Pay attention to security that much, and for the most part, most of us kind of find security to be a little bit of annoyance. It's always kind of hamper us doing our jobs, the venues, blah blah. But it is a necessary thing, and I'm interested to see how things kind of fold out over the industry, because of this. And we've had a couple, pretty tragic things in the last 10 years in the concert world. Like the shooting of Dimebag, the attack in Paris last year. This, it's really scary thing, especially with concerts, because you're going there to have a communal, happy experience, and none of us want to go there having to be nervous, having to be worried about what's going to happen or what could happen. You want to go to the show and have this awesome communal experience and enjoy the music together, enjoy the art, and it's really scary when people are using those gatherings as an excuse to hurt others or hurt themselves, incite terror acts. It's just been a really heavy thing to catch up today. I had some friends on that tour, and everybody's checked in. Obviously, the band and crew are fine, but there were a lot of deaths of really young people in the crowd. Leaving the concert. I haven't checked the news in the last hour or so I'm not sure where they are in the investigation. Last I heard, it was a suicide bomber. I guess it doesn't really necessarily matter what the reason was, but it's a really tragic thing to have that happen. Especially some young people going to a concert. And my thoughts have to go out to them. I hope the people who are injured are bounce back quickly. I just hope the people in the crew and the band are okay mentally speaking. It's a heavy thing. Between this and Cornell a couple days ago, it's a lot of crew guys and gals who are be quite traumatized right now, as well as fans. So anyways, that's in my thoughts. I'm not a religious sort, but we'll just say positive vibes and hope being sent that way. Regarding our next run, looking forward to get to work. I don't think we're I don't imagine we're ever a target, but we do stay vigilant, and we do pay attention backstage and watch these things, and we do have security staff and venues that keep eyeing these things. For all you come to the shows, enjoy yourselves, but much like everything in this modern life, stay vigilant. If you see something that feels fishy, grab venue security, grab an employee, point it out to them. It's better to be a little on the extra paranoid than it is to not have something go down and have people be hurt or worse. So, with that lovely downer of a point there, I'm going to end this little video and get back to finishing up my packing and I got one little load of laundry to go, and then basically I'm about done to take off tomorrow to head to the airport and go back to work.
So tomorrow there will be some travel video stuff, and the day after back to gig video stuff. So you guys will have the Fun Def Leppard experience of video rather than me sitting on my couch rambling on about the day's lack of activities. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.